Is it time to buy or sell Supermicro Computer stock? In this video, we will explore Supermicro Computer in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 16th of June 2025, our system has ranked Supermicro Computer as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 6.45. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 15.27% since we first listed Supermicro Computer as a buy candidate 17 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.90% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 46.3% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 29.27% and 65.5%. In terms of the longer perspective, our 12-month analysis shows a projected change of negative 26.88%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could vary from negative 91.93% to negative 23.48% over the coming year. This would translate to a future price range between $4.07 and $38.54. Our latest daily update for Supermicro Computer includes the headline: Supermicro Computer stock price ended at $50.36 on Thursday, after gaining 0.68%. The Supermicro Computer stock price gained 0.68% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, rising from $50.02 to $50.36. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a minor pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 4.05%, reaching a low of $49.69 and a high of $51.70. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days and is up by 8.05% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 3 million shares, with a total of 32 million shares traded for approximately $1.6 billion. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $96.33, while the lowest price was $17.25. Currently, the price stands at 47.72%, or $45.97, below the 52-week high, and 59.02%, or $72.54, below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicro Computer, traded under the ticker SMCI, has recently come under scrutiny from analysts, notably BofA Securities, which has initiated coverage with an underperform rating and set a price target of $35. This represents a potential downside of approximately 28.5% from current levels, raising concerns about its valuation amidst heavy speculation in the AI sector. Despite a surge of nearly 70% since April, fueled by AI demand and improved trade relations, Supermicro's performance has been shaded by recent earnings misses and diminishing profit margins due to inventory challenges and slow customer orders. CEO Charles Liang has announced plans to ramp up manufacturing in Europe to capitalize on growing regional demand, which may provide a short-term boost. However, with the stock currently trading around $47 after a recent dip, another major factor at play is insider selling and inventory risks, which could overshadow any upside potential from increased production. Long-term prospects appear more optimistic given strong year-over-year revenue growth and the company's partnerships with major semiconductor players like NVIDIA and AMD. Should demand for AI-driven products continue to rise, SMCI's fundamentals could improve significantly, allowing it to capture additional market share. Market sentiment, however, may remain cautious in the short term due to the conflicting signals from analysts, potentially impacting stock volatility as investors weigh execution risks against growth opportunities. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Supermicro Computer stock a general buy rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is considered neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is also rated as neutral. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro Computer. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The Supermicro Computer stock indicates buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal observed from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $48.71 and $44.27. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, June 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 23.16%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, a buy signal is also present in the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or NACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, close attention should be paid to this stock. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal occurred 13 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal was noted 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal emerged 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal was recorded 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 40 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, sell signal was observed 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal appeared 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 35 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to explore more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro Computer. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, with accumulated volume at $46.15 and $45. There's an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, it may drop to the next support level. In this case, Supermicro Computer has support just below today's level at $46.15. If this level fails, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $45 and $38.89. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.01 between its high and low, which is a change of 4.05%. For the past week, the stock has averaged daily volatility of 3.78%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Supermicro Computer, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively normal and is often observed in companies with long-standing records or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 440 thousandths of a dollar. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Point 0. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Super Microcomputer. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and use volume as a guide for determining when to exit. On the downside, Super Microcomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Super Microcomputer from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now let's review some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Liang Charis conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the same day, Lu Liang Chu Sarah also conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 1st of July, 2025, Liang Chu Sarah conducted an insider purchase of 510 shares of common stock. On the same day, Liang Chu Sarah conducted another insider purchase of 820 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah also conducted an insider sale of 275 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 84.605. Overall, insiders purchased 107,186 shares and sold 1,400,570 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $48.72, reflecting a decline of 3.26%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom that was established 12 days ago. Is Super Microcomputer stock a good buy? Super Microcomputer displays several positive indicators and is currently on a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we view it as a favorable option at these current levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of July, we anticipate that Super Microcomputer will open higher by 223 0.10 and begin trading at $50.58. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.